Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question is from Joe in Minnesota, and he asks, should we outsource more now with the new healthcare mandates, new taxes, and additional costs for business owners? With those coming, should we look at outsourcing? Joe, that's a good question. You know, a lot of people ask me about that. The concern I have right now is that there's increased scrutiny on the use of independent contractors. The IRS is clamping down on companies that are hiring people as contract labor in lieu of putting them on payroll. So that's going to be something that we understand is going to have far more audits than ever. And of course, you know, it's a tax issue. They want you to pay payroll taxes basically on doing that. So it's been made clear that we have to be abiding by the guidelines and adhering to those. So that is one concern. The other thing I would say is that, you know, when you talk about outsourcing, a lot of it has to do with keeping your company small, keeping it to, you know, like you're looking at 49 employees heading into 2014, and that has a different set of requirements or mandates in order to comply with the healthcare law that's out there. So a lot of companies that are nearing that 49 mark, that's exactly what they're doing, is they're looking to, you know, outsource some of the installations and whatnot. So, and when I talk about outsourcing, I always ask people, you know, what do you intend to outsource exactly? Because it's not easy to outsource everything. A good example of what can be outsourced is anything that you're not as efficient at as, say, an independent contractor that you can hire. A good example would be like data cable, putting on the RJ45, anything that's repetitious work, things that your cost structure doesn't really allow you to do, or your people don't do it often enough. That kind of stuff makes sense. Watch for compliance with RFPs from your customers, or, you know, even on the consultant-led bid projects, is that there's a lot of fine print about, you know, are you using subcontractors, and if so, who are they? And you have to let them know that at the time of the bidding. So that's something to keep in mind when you do intend to do that. And I always have a guideline for people that I talk about, and that is to, you know, really, if you're going to be outsourcing, is make sure you outsource only the type of work that doesn't impact your reputation whatsoever. You don't want to build a reputation based on, you know, how good or how bad the contract labor was on a project. So keep it something that's below the radar of impacting your reputation for sure. So thanks for the question.